Hi folks, this is Keith Abell. This is going to be a slightly longer blog post than what I usually do. Earlier this month, Dr. Wallach shared some data with me from a study that Clemson University had been doing on his products. Now, I couldn't share that information with anybody just yet because it wasn't public knowledge. But when he shared it with me, it just cemented the fact that I'm in the right place at the right time. Well, that study has now been released and published, and I want to share it with you. But before I do that, just want to kind of bring you up to date on how things are going. Now, many of you know that I've been taking and promoting Dr. Wallach's products and his supplements for a few years now. You've all seen my posts on Facebook and my blog and here on YouTube. I also know that a lot of you thought I was crazy when I came out and said I wanted to get out of the pharmacy business and follow Dr. Wallach. I heard everything. Oh, it's one of those pyramid things. Nobody ever makes any money in that kind of business. Oh, it's just a bunch of snake oil. Those products don't really do anything. Well, I've had my doubts about the income aspects at times as well, but then I would meet somebody that was making incredible income from this business, like Dale Johnson down in Paducah, Kentucky. He brought in over $3 million in this business, and he's just a good old boy from Western Kentucky. No special education, just hard work. Well, if a good old boy from Western Kentucky, from Paducah, can do this, then I know I can do it. I'd also meet people like a Gulf War veteran that was a Marine in the war. Now, because of all the chemical exposure that he had during his tour of duty there, his health deteriorated to the point that he had diabetes so bad that the VA had scheduled him to have his foot amputated. Well, after following Dr. Wallach's protocols, within 3 months, he was off all of his diabetes medications, and his foot was healed before they can actually do the surgery. Now, I'm constantly meeting someone else that had absolutely miraculous results following Dr. Wallach's protocols. Well, I predicted late last year that 2013 was going to be my year. I stated it boldly and loudly in multiple forums, including here on YouTube. I talked about how all of these different economic trends were coming together to cause 2013 to be off the wall for this industry. Taxes are increasing, unemployment and underemployment are just going to continue to rise, with major increases in job reductions projected toward the end of this year as the new affordable health care taxes get ready to be implemented. Now, more people than ever are going to be looking for ways to supplement or even replace their incomes this year. I predicted with the compensation plan that we've put in place here at Longevity and the product mix that we have one of the best. We're going to have one of the best years ever for our company. 2012, we saw a 300% increase in business, and we're expecting to far exceed that this year. I fully expect myself to completely replace the income I was making in pharmacy, working 70 hours per week by the end of this year. Now, I've already, in just these first few weeks of this year, seen my business grow considerably. I now have teams actively working or in formation stages in Alabama, New York, New Jersey, Tennessee, and Kentucky. I have aggressive plans for expansion throughout the central U.S. from Chicago all the way down to Florida. The results are in now, as I said, from this Clemson University study and on Dr. Wallach's products specifically. Now, this study is going to literally rock the scientific and medical community, and that's why I'm so excited about the expansion possibilities throughout the eastern half of the United States for me. Now, I told you guys late last year that for the first time in my life, I'm on the front end of a trend. I want you to take a look at this press release. After you read this, if you agree with me and you see that this is explosive and you want to get involved at the front end, then you need to contact me as soon as possible. February is going to be extremely busy for me as I expand this business, like I said, from Chicago to Florida. So contact me as soon as possible. Well, here's the information from that press release, and you can read this on my blog if you go to keithabell.info. That's KEITHABELL.info. You can actually read the entire press release there. I'm just going to go over a little bit with you. It goes like this. AL International announces results of the longevity clinical research studies performed by Clemson University Institute of Nutraceutical Research. This press release comes out of San Diego, California. It's dated January 25th, 2013. Longevity Essential Life Sciences, a wholly owned subsidiary of AL International, a fast-growing, innovative, global direct marketer of healthy lifestyle and nutritional products and gourmet fortified coffee, announced today the exciting results of a series of clinical research studies performed by Clemson University Institute of Nutraceutical Research. The Institute of Nutraceutical Research is a national leader in nutritional research and one of the most highly regarded organizations in the field of phytonutrients, vitamins, and minerals. The goals of the Institute of Nutraceutical Research are to develop greater confidence in product quality, effectiveness, and enhance consumer demand for quality nutraceutical products. The clinical studies were performed to identify the potential benefits of Youngevity's signature core products, Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic. Youngevity's mission was to truly understand and clinically substantiate the health-promoting benefits of these two products. Let me go a little bit away from the report right here. Dr. Wallach has been talking about this for 40 years. For 40 years, he has seen these results himself out in the field when he's been doing his work. But now we have a national recognized university backing up the claims that Dr. Wallach has been making all these years. Let me get back to the press release. Individually, each product targets specific areas, needs, and nutritional deficiencies of the body. Multiple studies were recommended by Clemson University scientists to provide a comprehensive evaluation of the Youngevity products. Specific biomarkers were chosen to study in the areas of safety, inflammation, and when Beyond Tangy Tangerine Ultimate Classics were administered to cancer cell cultures. Youngevity clinical research study highlights are as follows. Dietary supplement safety is the most highly regarded aspect of any of the Youngevity various products and has become synonymous with Youngevity name and brand. Although Youngevity only uses nutrients that are absolutely needed by the body and in forms that are highly bioavailable, Youngevity felt it was important to show empirically the range and degree of safety through looking at those three factors: genotoxicity, anti-genotoxicity, and anti-mutagenicity. The results of the experiments showed that Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic at various concentrations did not show any genotoxicity. What they're talking about there is they gave really high doses of the product, the recommended amount of the product, and really low doses of the product. And at none of those stages did it show any kind of genotoxicity. When Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic were administered to healthy human cell lines, they did not induce or create any inflammatory response in levels above and below the recommended dosage. Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic showed inflammation protective properties and heightened the body's protective responses to possible inflammation. When Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic were administered to healthy human colon cells, there was no significant death of human colon cells compared to the cancerous colon cells. Ultimate Classic killed 95% of the cancerous colon cells, 65% of the cancerous liver cells, 65% of the cancerous stomach cells, and 30% of the cancerous breast cells. Beyond Tangy Tangerine killed 60% of the cancerous colon cells, 65% of the cancerous liver and stomach cells, and 30% of the cancerous breast cells. Now, Beyond Tangy Tangerine and Ultimate Classic both exhibited efficient inhibition on proliferation of cancerous cells at the recommended dosage levels. Both products showed that there was inhibition of the growth of more cancerous cells, preventing further malignant multiplication and growth of unhealthy cells. The Clemson University studies have provided Youngevity greater confidence in their products, scientists, formulators, and manufacturing processes, and helped to understand some of the pathways the Youngevity products may be working through in order to provide these benefits. The president of Youngevity, Abell International, CEO Steve Wallach, adds, "At Youngevity, we have always sought to provide high quality and safe products. These studies have added to the assurances we have in all of the Youngevity products." Folks, I don't know if you really grasp the significance of these studies and the significance of this business venture. I truly am, for the first time in my life, in front of an incredible trend, and I would love to share this with everybody I know. To the right of this post on my blog, you're going to see a picture of 4 keys to success. Just click on that picture and it will take you to a website where you can find out more about Youngevity, its founder, Dr. Wallach, its products, and how to create an additional income by following our simple system. There's going to be at the bottom of that website, there's going to be 3 videos down there. The one on the left talks about Dr. Wallach and the company and the products, and the one in the center talks about how you can make an incredible income with this company. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube or some other social media site, then just click the link that's below this post. It'll take you to the same place. Folks, I truly do want you to have the healthy lifestyle you deserve, to save money, get healthier, and create additional wealth. I want you to join me and become a healthy lifestyle champion. Share this video with everybody you know. Let's become healthy lifestyle champions together. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. In the meantime, be sure to check out those links and check the contact forms that are on the different websites and give me a call. I would love to talk with you about this opportunity. And right now, I am forming, like I said, teams in multiple markets where I really need to have some people on the ground and leading those teams. So I am looking for people right now that can help me in any way possible to get this off and on running for this year. 2013 is truly going to be my best year. I know it's going to be my best year. God has brought Dr. Wallach and the Longevity products into my life. Dr. Wallach has made a commitment to help me at every step of the way to get this market in this area going. He's going to be back here in March, so I'll give you the details on that as well, so you have a chance to meet Dr. Wallach and some of the other leaders with the company. But in the meantime, please check out the links that I mentioned above. If you're watching this on YouTube and you'd like to go to my blog, the blog is keithabell.info. That's KEITHABELL.info. Be sure to click on the link to your right, the 4 Keys link, or the one of the links at the bottom of this page, and watch those videos. I know it's going to be a fantastic year. I'm so excited about this. I just want everybody to join me, and let's make this a fantastic year together. Until next time, bye-bye.